The White House briefing just wrapped up. Let's send it over to One America's Trey Yingst. Hi, Trey.
Good afternoon from the White House. Today, as the former FBI Director James Comey testified before the Senate Intelligence Committee, the Deputy Press Secretary Sarah Sanders briefed members of the media here at the White House. She was not able to answer many reaction questions about the hearing this morning on Capitol Hill and referred many of us to the president's personal attorney, Mark Kasowitz. Now, Kasowitz is expected to release a statement later on today, giving some more reaction not only from the White House but from the president himself about the words of the former FBI director today. I asked Sarah Sanders, the Deputy Press Secretary, if she had a chance to meet with the president today. She said that he had a very busy schedule this morning and she had not had a chance to speak with him leading up to this hearing that took place this morning. An interesting note here, though, for the White House, though, is how they are going to craft the response to the testimony that took place earlier today on Capitol Hill. There's really three main takeaways from what the former FBI director said today. First big takeaway here is that the president, while the FBI director at the time, James Comey, was serving in that role in the intelligence community, the president of the United States, President Donald Trump, was not under investigation personally. Then looking at a wider Russia probe for the intelligence community here in Washington, the former FBI director saying that he did not have any doubt that the Russian government interfered in the 2016 elections. So those are 2 points that the White House and the former FBI director are going to be able to find some common ground on. Obviously, the president has stood firm in his comments, saying that he knew he was not under investigation. Additionally, today, the Deputy Press Secretary Sarah Sanders saying that the president would be concerned if there is evidence that the Russians meddled in the 2016 elections. The White House has not come out and echoed the statements of the former FBI director, saying that they don't have a doubt that there was interference, but they seem more open to the possibility that there was interference during the elections. But the final point here, the point of contention here, and really the crux of the argument for this White House and ultimately those lawmakers on Capitol Hill is going to be a February 14th meeting between the former FBI Director James Comey and the president that took place in the Oval Office. In his opening testimony that we actually received last night, this February 14th meeting in the Oval Office, the former FBI Director says that President Trump said, quote, "I hope you can let this go," referring to an investigation into President Trump's former National Security Advisor, Michael Flynn. So the big argument and conversation that is set to take place here in the nation's capital is whether or not this was a direction or an order by the president to drop an investigation, an active federal criminal investigation, into a former National Security Advisor. The White House has doubled down, really, and said the president, even if he said he hoped this would be dropped, that is not a direction by President Trump. Even his son tweeting out today that if the President of the United States, if President Trump wants to direct someone to do something, it's very clear that he is directing him. But it does appear that lawmakers on Capitol Hill have questions about whether or not this was simply a comment by the president or if it was a direction. We will see all of this play out not only here at the White House, but across the nation's capital in the coming days.